Hey, welcome back to Full Steam Ahead, where we just sort of give a basic first look at a variety of video games that are all available on Steam so far. Today we are looking at UFO 50. Now, what is UFO 50? This is a collection of 50 unique new retro style video games. Now, these are not mini games, these are full-fledged games, as alleged on the website for the game. And you can see down here at the bottom, there's a sort of basic date associated with the game. So there's 50 total games, ending with Cyber Owls and starting with Barbuda. And the reason they're dated is because it's using the sort of technology, the colors, the pixel art from that time, and sort of trying to recreate an authentic experience. Now, I have played 11 of these 50 games, and they are all extremely unique. But have all been very impressive. It's weird how it both takes me back, but I can see the game design chops that are still unable to be dropped by the people who developed this game. One of the developers of this game worked on Spelunky. There's a lot of like really veteran game makers who worked on this. One thing I like is that when you haven't touched the game yet, it's got cobwebs all over it, so it's all sort of like you're dusting off these old games. And when you beat a game, because they are beatable, your cartridge turns gold. I've only beaten one. As is tradition with old games, they are quite hard, at least in my opinion. But they're all very unique. So let's check out a couple of ones that I liked so far. And then we'll check out this new one. This one has a dinosaur on it, so I'm very interested to check it out. So the couple that I have liked the most, although they're all very good in my opinion, is this one, which is Magic Garden, which is a snake-like game. This one, Velgris, which is there used to be an iPhone game. I forget what it was called, but the idea is to get as far up on clouds as possible. We'll take a look at that one, and then we'll take a look at Avianos, and then we'll be done. So check out the Magic Garden. So you can see here some fun pixel art. And if you pause the game, it says 1984, so it's trying to be like a 1984 game. Here's the high scores, just like being in an arcade machine. My initials are MJZ, so you can see there I'm 6th on the board. Hopefully one day I can beat Ben up there at the top. So this is just a basic old snake game. But the twist on this is that you have a jump button, and you have a way to sort of deliver the parts of your snake. Now, if you deliver the parts of your snake on the stars, then they get saved. But if you deliver them off, they become the enemies. So the idea here is to maximize the amount of blobs you're saving, while still avoiding turning them into enemies. And then you can pick up this potion here, and like Pac-Man, beat up the enemies. Ooh, I'm being swift. No! It got me. But I've been super addicted to this game. I love Snake, but I love the sort of extra mechanics they've got going on here. It's super simple, but it's super addicting. See if I can get a high score here in this video. Oh, not very adept with me. Let's try one more time. I'm not doing so hot. I'm playing a little greedy. you can see there I saved all of my blobs that are following me, because I delivered them all on that star path. So ideally that's what you're doing. Because it gives you bonus points, and it avoids turning them into enemies. So you can see all those, the four or five in the back, they turned into the blue blobs, which are the evil ones. I did a good job of cleaning those up. Now, I'm not entirely certain of the mechanics of how the potion spawns, but I think it has something to do with every number or so of people, of blobs that you deliver. And I just now noticed the timer at the top talking about if your buff is going to expire. I feel silly for not noticing that sooner. Oh my gosh. What a close call. Yeah, some of these enemies. This is not my best run yet. I'm noticing that the background has changed colors. Just now. Woo! This is getting a little wild. I am so focused right now. I'm sorry that I'm not talking. Oh no! Okay, well, 12,000. I will take it. Goodness gracious. Oh, and I'm second on the leaderboard. That is so good. Oh, and I got an achievement. Excellent. Hopefully, I'm so addicted to that game. That one really draws me in. Alright, so that is Magic Garden. Let's go check out this other one that I really like. It's called Velgris. And then we'll try out a new one, and then we'll wrap up the video. Somewhere deep in space, the pirate Alpha was captured by the demon princess Charkis and thrown into the deep pit known as Velgris. No one has ever returned from Velgris alive, for it is filled with many deadly traps and monsters, but thankfully Alpha has survived the long fall and recovered her blaster. Time to climb. Now this is sort of a fast-paced 2D platformer. It's got a little roguelike element. Hopefully I can show that off. This game actually kind of reminds me of Downwell, except that you are going upwards. And maybe not as hectic as Downwell. A little more strategic. Got a key. And I don't know what the key is for yet, but we will find out. This game is really great. UFO 50. I can say game interchangeably with the games individually on the overall UFO 50 game. But UFO 50 is great for like kids, just to give them a sort of taste of what games might have been like in the olden days. But they're all pretty friendly. They except for the very first one. The first one is like, it's tough and it's clearly made to be in a much older style. But it's still got charm to it. And it did, I sort of played it for a while and got drawn in. But I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and beat that one. But the rest are all just excellent. Alright, so I think I'm going to get these two. So increase my gun power and my bullets don't destroy clouds, which can help me with climbing. Oh gosh, okay. So when you die, you start all the way over. And it happens pretty quick, so that's why I say it kind of reminds me of Downwell, because the lives are quick. You just sort of go through and jump really fast. And sometimes you get in the zone and you start jumping really quickly. There's no health, so you can get hit, but what there is a stun. So when you get hit, you get stunned for a moment. Have to recover before you fall into the spikes. The spikes are instant death. Except there might be an item that saves you from the spikes, though I haven't seen it. Oh, so that was the little boost pad. I didn't actually mean to take it, so I died on the boost pad. Now, I've been very impressed with this game because the controls are really tight. It reminds me of an old game, but again, all of these games have really recognizable modern-day sort of twists, in my opinion. I feel like, for example, this game has a sort of roguelite item system between the overall levels. Or the snake one we took a look at has the sort of jump and delivery system. As opposed to just being a snake recreation, it's got its own twist on the maybe genre is what you call it. And that's been really fun and impressive to see the unique take on each of these styles of games. Alright, so I got 43 coins. That it should be enough to buy the entire shop. And it's looking to be true. Oh. There we go. Well, I'm getting hit left and right. I'm living. Platforming master. If I can get this key. I don't know what all the keys do. I haven't gotten that far in the game. I've only made it to the 3rd level. Oh, and it doesn't look like I'm going to make it back to the 3rd level. But yeah, that is... I can't remember the name of the game. That's so bad. Belgris. Had a ton of fun putting time into that one. Each of these games is super unique and has their own mechanics. And they are also recognizable. If you've ever played any retro games, you'll be like, man, this reminds me of X game or Y game. And it's a ton of fun to sort of go through. But we're going to try out this new one. See that nice dust-off animation? Avianos. Looks like a dinosaur game. No, Avion. Maybe it's not a dinosaur game. Maybe it's a bird game. This looks like a difficulty setting, and I cannot unlock the higher difficulties. Capture 4 castles and hold them for 2 turns. Okay. But did I select like a leader? Okay. Spin more. Okay. So maybe it's like an RTS almost. Move all. Yeah, it's like almost like Heroes of Might and Magic, but on a grid. Brontor. Your enemy prays to Brontor. Which ancestor will I pray to? I think I need money. So we're gonna do this one. Very good. So I got 2 free units. We're going to have them move with the rest. And trade some bones for some money. I will do that. Right, let's get some recruits in here. Workers. I bet workers make me more money later, so that's probably good. My enemy is doubling down on that guy. I like Rexodon. I like the art on Rexodon too. Produce. So it looks like it gives me. I don't actually think that's money. It looks like beans. So let's try it out. I earned a blessing. Which action will I bless? Looks random. Gained 30. Oh, it's seeds. Okay, okay. Okay, and now I can train up my units. Let's get some ranged units and more guys. All right. The enemy has prayed to Steknar. Okay, so this actually buffs the damage of my units, it looks like. So maybe I want this to give me more stuff. Rontor. Very good, thank you. Build. Can I build anywhere? What am I building? Let's build here. Do you want to build? What do I want to build? Oh, these are the costs. Well, this one's the most expensive. So let's build it. Build House of Worship. Okay. Oh, I can build more than one thing. And a bath. So this is like civilization, actually. Sacred Offering, gain 1 favor with any ancestor. Move a mountain to a new location. So I'm actually like praying for. I would like to gain favor with Rexodon. That is okay. I'm gonna keep praying to Rexodon. He seems to be very fruitful for me. 21 seeds and 1 worker. Oh. So good. Okay. I've got a lot of forces. So I think I want to move to the right and then hold this base down to the bottom. Although there is Stegnar here. No, or the one I want. I can't. Brutar. Recruit. Trade. I don't have a ton to trade, but I could get an extra move with this guy, which I think is what I want. And I can build, which is good. So let's move into this space. And I want to build here. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm building just yet, but I'm going to assume this is a farm. House of Worship. That's the same one I built before. And there is no recruits to go. Okay, let's keep going to Rexodon. He's been very good to me. Let's recruit here. And then let's move. I found 12 seeds. Now this is one of the less exciting games, but it is compelling. They moved into the mountains. I should be afraid. I should be afraid. So I got a blessing. Good, good, good. Alright, let's build some defense here, I hope. Seed factory. And a bath. That's all I can do. That's good. Let's see if they move into my territory. Oh, we're fighting now. Oh, I'm definitely winning this. You're nothing. Easy win for the boys. Uh-oh. Can I... Oh no. How'd he sneak behind me? I have a lot of forces here, so we're gonna have to go ahead and go backwards. Oh, I can't move into the mountains. That's okay. He can move into the mountains, though. That's horrifying. Is it because of this? Surely not. It's because he has flying units, I guess. Okay, let's pray to this guy. Very good. We got some priests. We're gonna go take my castle back. I am very strong. I don't think this guy can get hold of me. Good job, birds. Can I trade? Let's get some workers. Oh, Rexodon started over. Or no, maybe it went higher. Let's get some defense here. Okay, I feel pretty strong. So let's do that. And then let's move into this castle. I think we're pretty set. Good job, everybody. Okay, so now I just have to hold the castles. I'm pretty sure I just have to... Oh, I have to hold... I have 4 castles. Did I win? Okay, back to Brontor. I like Brontor. Very good. Seed factory and this. I think we are done. And let's be done. I win next turn. Can he take my castles? He might try. I won. Amazing. Alright, so that is the easiest difficulty. Um, I suspect that the higher difficulties will not be as easier. I think that it might cheat a little bit. But that uh, is a small taste of 3 of 50 games UFO 50 offers. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you liked what you saw of those 3 games, the Snake-like, that sort of platforming roguelike, and a Civilization-like dinosaur game. Super excited. I'm really excited to try the rest of these. I've only tried 12, and I feel like I've gotten a great number of hours. I'm definitely looking forward to doing the rest. All right. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next Full Steam Ahead. And comment below if you have a particular game in UFO 50 you really like and subscribe. Otherwise, have a great rest of the day.